What's up, YouTube? Let's do the New York Times hard Sudoku puzzle for October 16th, 2025. Before we start, be sure to subscribe for more Sudoku videos like this. And if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, there is a link in the description. So with that said, let's fill the grid. All right, so we have 7 and 7 looking into this box. So 7's in one of these two cells. This 4 looks across. This 4 looks up, so we have 4 in one of these two cells. This 8 also looks up, and this 8 looks across. So this is an 8-4 or 4-8 hidden pair right here. So there's no other digits pointing up or across, unfortunately. But let's look at these cells here in the rest of the column. We need a 1, 2, 7, 9. Okay, so this is just going to be 7, 9. This could be any one. It's not really worth marking yet, but okay, but we got our pair right there. So let's continue. We got 6 and 6 looking down here, and actually we can place this 6 because we have a 6 that looks across. So that's a 6 right there. We can place another 6 right here. We can pencil 6s up here. We got 2 6s looking into this box, so 6 is in one of these two cells here. This 2 and this 2 look across. This 4 and this 4 look into this box. This 2 and this 4 can't go in these three cells for this column. So if you think about where 2 and 4 can go in this column, they can only go in these two cells because we have a 7, 3, 1, and 6 occupying 4 of the other cells in the column. And this can't be a 4. So that means this has to be a 4. So it might also be easier just to look at the 4s and say 4 can't go here in this column, in this cell. 4 can't go in any of these three cells. So the only place left for 4 is right here. And now the only place for 2, you can't put 2 in any of these cells. So the only place for 2 in the column is right here. Now these 2's look across, and we can place a 2 right here because of this 4-8 pair. So that's a 2. We can place that 2 there. Oh, not only 1 2 in a box. Okay. 2 and 2 now look down into this box, and we can place a 2 right here. We can place another 2 over here, and that's the last 2. So we're done with 2's. This is a triple. This is going to be a 5, 8, 9 triple. Oh, there we go. And then for this box, let's look at what's left for the box. We need a 1, 3, 6, and 7. So both of these cells here are just from 1, 3, 7, because 6 has to be down here. And it looks like these two cells could be a 1, 3, 6, or 7. Can't restrict it, but I'm going to fill it in just to have that box filled in. All right, so let's go back. It looks like 9 and 9 now are pointing down into this box. This 7 points down here, so 7's going to be in one of these two cells. Actually, we can place a 1 in this cell because the two 1's look across. So this is a 1. This is a 7. So 7's in one of these two cells. This is going to be a pair, so this will be a 4, 9 pair. 4 is pointing to this cell, so this is a 9, this is a 4. Now this is a 9 here. Looks like we have a pair, which is a 5, 7 pair right here. This 5. Well, let's look at what's looking into this box. This 5 looks across. So 5's in one of these two cells. 9's look into this box as well, into the same two cells. So that's a 5, 9 pair. We can complete the row with a 3. This is going to be a pair, and this is going to be a pair. This here is a 3-7 pair. This here is a 4. And the 4 has to go here. 8 goes there. So this column's down to something 7. It needs a 7. 7 can't go here, so this is a 7. That's not 7 anymore. And now we can finish this this column with a 5. Okay. 5s are going to be in one of these two cells. Let's look at this column. We need a 1, 3, and 8. So this is just 1, 3. This is 1, 3, or 8. This is 1, 3, or 8. This 7 actually points here, so we can place that 7. So this is not 7 anymore. And now we have a 1, 3 pair in this box. Neither of these are 1, 3, so we have a 6, 7 pair. Okay, what do we want to do? Let's look at this column. This column is down to 3, 5, and 9. And 5 and 9 see this cell, so this has to be a 3. So neither of these are 3. This is a 1, 8 pair now that points up here. And if you look at the 3s, they also just point up on their own and forces 3 into this cell. And now 3 is here. 3 is in one of these two cells. All right, so this is a pair left in this column. We still need a 9, and the 9 has to go right here, and the 5 goes there. So 9 is in one of these two cells. 5 can be placed right here. That means we can resolve the 5, 9 down here. That means we can place a 9 right there. Okay, what else? How about, we can place this digit because this is a 4, 8 pair. We still need a 1 for the box. So that's going to be a 1. That's going to put 1 in one of these two cells. And that'll put a 1 in one of these two cells. Now this box, actually before we do that, let's go back over to this column because we can just place this digit. We can either look at the box or the column. But the last digit we need is a 9. So that points here and removes that 9. So now we have a 5, 8 pair here, which places a 9 there. Okay, so we got pairs left here. This is going to be a 6, 7 pair, and 6 points here. So this is a 7, this is a 6. This is going to be a 1, 8 pair. So that's going to point here and make this a 4, and this is an 8. We can place this digit right here. So we got the 1, 8 pair. We still need 6, right? 6 and 6, right? So this is going to be a 6. That resolves the 6, 7 here. That resolves the 3, 7 here. That resolves the 3, 1. This cell here is just from 5, from 5, 8. Let's go back up here. We can actually just finish these two columns. We can also just think about what the box needs. The box needs a 1 and a 4. Okay, so the 4 will go here, the 1 will go here. Let's see, we got to think about this a little bit more here. Oh no, we don't. 7 points down here and makes that a 5, and that's a 7. So that makes this 5. That resolves this 5, 8 pair. That makes this an 8. That resolves the 8, 1. Is this the only place for 3 now? Yeah, 3 in this row has to be right here. This is going to be a 1, 4 pair, so the 1 goes here and the 4 goes here. That means this is 8 and this is 1. All right. All right, nice puzzle again today. Another fairly straightforward one. I think yesterday's was as well. I think the key, especially at the beginning, was the 4-8 pair at the beginning, which is pretty much given. If you look, these are givens, the 4 and the 8 right here. And with the other givens that were there, it kind of just forced this to be a 4-8 pair. And then over here, basically you had a hidden 2-4 pair that was kind of given as well. I placed the 4 and then I saw that this had to be a 2. I think that's how I noticed it, but as opposed to just seeing that it was a 2-4 pair right off the bat. But you know, if you look, these are given digits. So that was towards the beginning of the puzzle, and that just kind of set the puzzle in motion, and just flowed pretty nice from there with the normal assortment of hidden pairs. And I think that was about it. I don't think there was any hard to spot triples in this one. So let me know how you did in the comments, and I'll see you next time.